In 2022, Endemic Ghost in their song Weekend sang, "Feeling good, feeling fine, I wish that we could stop time. Been a long week, been busy, but now it's time to party." Well, that's exactly what it's like here at Gary's Stuff HQ, except for the party bit, because if we spent all our time partying, there wouldn't be any Monday Matters, and that's what's important right here on Gary's Stuff. Hello there, I'm Gary. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today indeed is Monday Matters. As usual, I'll be having a look at some of the news of the week. I'll be having a look at what I've been up to on my bench. And of course, I'll be discussing this week's kit of the week. All these bits come as chapters. You can hop backwards and forwards as your heart desires. Now, if you like what you see on the channel today, please do remember, give it the old imperial thumbs up on the like button below, please, because every like counts. And if you haven't done so yet, though goodness knows why, please do subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, and you'll be notified of all my future content as it becomes available. And if you'd like to offer a bit more concrete support, you can do that through Super Thanks, by becoming a channel member, or by using any of my online affiliate programs. Okay, before the news, I just wanted to catch you up with the Equinox group build that's very, very nearly over. One more week, just until next Saturday is when it officially finishes. Loads of kits have been flooded, well, pictures of kits have been flooding in from all over, of some truly lovely builds, some amazing builds, and some really great ideas as well. Here are just a handful of some of those that have turned up, picked entirely at random from my inbox. Now, if you haven't seen your pictures up here, please don't worry. I have got them. It's not a judgment I'm making anywhere. I just have to pick some, because otherwise we'd be here all day. I am going to make a particular one-off video with all of the images I've been sent of all of your builds, probably a week after next. It'll be after the end of the group build, obviously. Hopefully in that following week, I'll put up a special Equinox group build celebration videos as a thanks to all of you. You'll all be name checked. You will all be on there. Okay. I hope you've been enjoying it. I have, even though I've got a little bit of pressure to get my HMS Devonshire finished. But you know what? There's still a few days. 21st of October it finishes. Still time for that cheeky 1973 or earlier vintage kit that you wanted to make. Still time to make it. Anyway, while you're pondering that, why don't we get on with the news of the week? Border Models has shown some CAD images and test shots of its new 1/35th scale Mitsubishi Zero. Border are highlighting the rivet detail and the panel overlaps which they've designed, and of course this has had the community at each other's throats over just how accurate that is or isn't. The Sakai engine looks pretty good anyway. No word yet on price or availability. However, becoming available right about now are the vintage classic releases from AIRFIX of the huge Junkers 87 Stuka in 1/24th scale and the 1/180th scale Great Western. I'm told the sales on this are VAC formed. AIRFIX are really going to have to get a move on to get everything complete this year. They've still got the Bloodhound and the Rotodyne Vintage Classics to release, as well as the 1/48 scale Gannet. I'll be building all of those. WOLFPACK has announced it's going to release the Boeing Stratocruiser in 1/72 scale. This is a rebox of the Academy kit from 1999, but with new parts. I'm guessing some photo etch and some resin, and new decals for BOAC. This will sell very well, I'm sure. Jay's Model Kits in New Zealand has released its 1/72 scale kit of the Airspeed Oxford in its Light series. Here you get two complete kits with vac form canopies for the Mark II or the Mark V aircraft. What you don't get are decals or painting guides, and they say you will have to source some detail bits from your spares box, so one for the dedicated modeler, I think. MINIART has a new kit of the Sturmgeschütz 3 version G in 1/72 scale. There's plenty of photo etch and some wire details too, which at this scale will be interesting to do, but it will certainly make it stand out. In 1/35 scale, MINIART have released this American G518 one-ton cargo trailer, which I'm sure will find good use in many a diorama. AFV Club has re-released its M107 self-propelled gun in 1/35 scale, this time with a new retooling of the gun barrel and the ammunition in plastic. That mechanism is something for the person who just loves a bit of detail. SNOWMAN Model has a range of Chinese military vehicles, all in resin and all in 1/144th scale. Good luck with the Snow Leopard, 41 parts, photo etch and a wicked pixel camouflage scheme. MIKROMIR keep pumping out images of test shots of future projects. Here is the jet-powered Crusader boat in 1/35th scale. This boat was built for John Cobb to attempt the world water speed record in 1952, although the boat was destroyed in an accident on Loch Ness and Cobb was killed. This kit looks like a decent tribute to this very brave man. Kitform Services has this RAF police corporal with his dog in 1/24th scale. Maybe useful for something like the AIRFIX 1/24th Harrier if you've got that build. I don't know. One thing I do know, if you ever heard "halt or I release my dog," you halted. Finally, if you've been plagued by someone telling you haven't got the right fuel-carrying jerry cans on your vehicle, then GASPATCH have the answer. ABP and Schwelm jerry cans from 1939 to 43 inclusive. They also do German water cans, as well as fuel and water cans for British and American forces, all of which are in 1/35th scale. Now that is detail. On my bench this week, I have had the kit of the ICM Cossack 2 MRAP vehicle in 1/35th scale. I've already done the box opening video that came out last week, and I've been making the thing, and so far it's an absolute beauty, let me tell you. Later in the week, I also published a couple of videos about Amazon's Prime Day. Now in the UK, it was about the deals they did on AIRFIX kits and a few other things. Some of the deals on AIRFIX were bonkers. I mean, £40 for the 2021 AIRFIX Vulcan 1/72. That was it was way over £70 when it was first released. Even recently, it's been 50. So 40 quid for a kit like that is absolutely amazing. And loads of other things as well, paintbrushes. I got myself one of the wet palette sets as well. So I'll show you how that works in another video. And in the USA, of course, the big thing about Prime Day was the range of gallery brushes all had pretty substantial discounts on them as well. So if you're in the USA, you were lucky enough to pick up some of those deals, I'm sure. It's all jolly good. Incidentally, every time you go through the links that I put there at the time to buy things, Amazon have to give some of their absolutely massive profits back to the channel here. So thank you very much. Now, I think we generated about £2,500 of business for Amazon, so they should be grateful, frankly. The other thing that turned up on the same day, that's a busy old day for doing videos, was the AIRFIX SRN1 hovercraft, almost said helicopter, hovercraft. That came out this week, that arrived this week, and so I did a box opening video of it. Looks amazing. I'm going to start putting that together this week. Maybe that might even manage to be my second Equinox build. We will see. And of course, also in the week, I built, or assembled at least, the 1/20th scale jet engine from Engine Man. It's a model of the WS-15 turbofan that powers their J-20 fighter, the stealth fighter. Few fit issues, a few finish issues. Worth $200? Absolutely. I don't think so. I wouldn't spend $200 buying one of these, even if it does come with free shipping. Myself, it's a lovely thing, and one of the schools nearby is going to get it as a gift, and they can use it to teach, thermodynamics, aerodynamics, the engine cycles, STEM. They can use it to teach whatever they like. Hopefully, it'll be useful to them. It's a lot of money for what you get, and also the customer service. It took almost 8 weeks to get one part replaced. There was a duplicate of one part and another part was missing. Getting that missing part took 2 attempts, which together took just under 8 weeks, which I don't think is good when you're spending that amount of money. And a lot of the stuff on the Sterling Kit site where this is sold is a lot more than $200, let me tell you. So not overly impressed by that. I've also been busy on other things. I've been finishing the de Havilland Chipmunk, which was the kit of the week previously. That's done now. Just been editing that video, and I have finished the ICM Mistel in 1/48. What a beast of a kit that is. Going to be a couple of videos about that as well. So, as I'm finishing all this stuff, obviously, gives me a bit of time to crack on with the kit of the week. And of course, as I mentioned last week, this week's kit, same as last week, is that Cossack 2 mine resistant ambush protected vehicle in 1/35th scale from ICM. It is a lovely kit. There's a lot to it. Like a lot of ICM vehicles, there is a lot to it. It's got a full interior to do as well. The underside is really detailed, all the suspensions there. A lot to do. But so far, fingers crossed, so far it is going really, really well. So at some point there'll be the build video of that will be coming up on this channel. As I mentioned before, the build video of the Chipmunk, that's up online, ready to rock and roll. That will probably be coming out maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. There will be 2 build videos for the Mistel because there is so much of it. It is essentially 2 kits that eventually one sits up atop the other. So there's 2 build videos for that. That said, I've also still got to finish my HMS Devonshire for the group build, so I've got to be cracking on with that in the week. There's so much to be doing, but there's time. Who needs things like sleep? No one here at Gary's Stuff HQ, that's for certain. So, if you want to know when all this new content pops up, please do remember, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, and you'll be notified of everything as it is published. And of course, anything you like on my channel, please do give it imperial thumbs up on the like button below, because every like counts. Thank you so very much for joining me this week. Hope to see you again very soon on the channel. Take very good care now, and goodbye.